We're diving into why some of these quarters are worth a fortune, what makes them so valuable, and how you can spot one. Stay tuned, because you don't want to miss this jackpot opportunity. Cut to an image of the 1965 Washington quarter and historical clips of U.S. mints in action. First, let's rewind to 1965. This was a pivotal year for U.S. coinage. The rising price of silver led to a significant change. Quarters minted after 1964 were no longer made of silver but a copper-nickel alloy. That's why all quarters from 1965 onward look a bit different. They're not shiny like silver coins. But here's where things get interesting. Zoom in on a close-up of a quarter, highlighting the details. While 1965 quarters were supposed to be made of copper-nickel, a small number of quarters were mistakenly struck on leftover 90% silver planchets, blanks, from 1964. These error coins are incredibly rare and can fetch hundreds of thousands, or even millions of dollars at auctions. Imagine finding one in your spare change or coin collection. Holds up a magnifying glass and a quarter to the camera. So, how do you know if you have one of these rare silver quarters? Here's what to look for. The weight. Regular 1965 quarters weigh about 5.67 grams, but the silver error coin weighs 6.25 grams. Use a precise scale to check. The edge. On a normal 1965 quarter, you'll see a copper-colored stripe on the edge. The silver error coin will have a solid silver edge. The sound test. Silver coins produce a higher pitched ring when tapped, compared to the dull sound of copper-nickel coins. Don't forget, these coins won't have a mint mark because they were struck in Philadelphia, which didn't use mint marks at the time. Display footage or images of auction houses and big dollar sales. Now let's talk money. In 2014, a 1965 silver quarter sold at auction for over $7,000. And more recently, another error coin fetched over $10,000. Experts believe that a pristine example could potentially sell for millions if it were to surface in today's market. This makes it one of the most sought-after error coins in U.S. history. Show a montage of people checking their coin jars, wallets, and collections. Wondering where to find these valuable quarters? Check your pocket change, old piggy banks, and coin rolls from the bank. If you're a collector, go through your stash. There's always a chance one of these treasures is hiding in plain sight. Have it verified by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. Avoid cleaning the coin. It can lower its value. If authenticated, reach out to auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stacksbowers to maximize its selling potential. Exciting background music plays. Host gestures to the camera. Who knew a humble quarter could be worth millions? So what are you waiting for? Start checking your coins today. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss more valuable coin tips. Let me know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1971 D Mint Mark Washington $quarter coin. A coin that could be worth thousands, even millions of dollars under the right conditions. Stick around because you don't want to miss the details that could turn your pocket change into a jackpot. Historical images and coin production footage. The Washington quarter has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1932. The 1971 D quarter was minted in Denver, hence the D Mint mark. While millions were produced, only a few stand out due to their rarity, errors, or high-grade conditions. And it's these coins that collectors go crazy for. Highlighting the D Mint mark and key features of the coin, look for the small D, just below the eagle on the reverse side. Coins with minting errors, like off-center strikes, double dies, or missing elements, can fetch astronomical prices. Coins graded MS 65 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are incredibly rare and valuable. While most 1971 quarters are clad coins, 75% copper, 25% nickel, rumors and speculation about rare silver planchet errors exist. If you find one, you're in for a huge payday. Auction footage, screenshots of record sales, and enthusiastic bidders. Did you know? A 1971 D Washington quarter in pristine condition once sold for over $1,000. And that's not even the highest potential value. If you come across an error coin or one struck on a silver planchet, collectors are willing to pay six figures or more. Could yours be the next record breaker? Examining coins with a magnifying glass and tools. Use a magnifying glass to inspect for minting errors. A standard clad quarter weighs about 5.67 grams. If yours is heavier, it might be struck on a silver planchet. Submit your coin to a professional grading service to determine its condition and authenticity. Even small differences can mean big money, so don't overlook anything. Rummaging through jars of coins, flea markets, and estate sales now. Where can you find these hidden treasures? Check your pocket change. Visit local flea markets or coin shops. Don't forget to search through old coin collections you or your family might have stored away. The thrill of discovery is real, and you could strike it rich when you least expect it. So, is your 1971 D Washington quarter the one worth millions? Only one way to find out. Check your coins and start your treasure hunt today. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and their values, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications. Share your coin finds in the comments. I'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy hunting! We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1972 no-mint mark Washington $quarter coin. A coin that could be worth millions of dollars. The 1972 Washington quarter is a classic piece of American coinage. It features the iconic profile of George Washington on the front and an eagle perched on a bundle of arrows on the reverse. But what makes this coin so special? It's the absence of a mint mark and some rare variations that have collectors buzzing. First, let's clarify. No mint mark means the coin was minted in Philadelphia, as Philadelphia coins from this era didn't carry a mint mark. Now, not every 1972 no-mint mark Washington quarter is worth a fortune, but certain rare variations, minting errors, and pristine conditions can skyrocket the value. In particular, look out for. This error shows doubling on the text, especially on Liberty, In God We Trust, or the date. These are some of the most sought-after coins. A 1972 quarter in MS 65 or higher condition can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. Off-center strikes, die cracks, or clipped planchets can also significantly increase a coin's value. In recent years, rare error coins have sold for staggering amounts, some even exceeding six figures. Could you imagine finding one of these gems in your change? So, how can you determine if your 1972 Washington quarter is valuable? Here are a few tips. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to inspect the coin for doubling or errors. The condition is everything. Coins with no scratches, clear details, and minimal wear are the most valuable. If you suspect you have a rare coin, consult a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. Let's talk about those jaw-dropping values. In 2020, a double-die obverse 1972 quarter in mint condition sold for an astonishing $80,000 at auction. And who knows? If another rare error or variation is discovered, it could easily cross the $1 million mark. So don't underestimate your pocket change. Your next quarter could be a life changer. Now it's your turn. Check your coins, search for those errors, and share your findings in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing coin stories. Who knows? The next video could feature a treasure you found. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1981 P Washington quarter dollar, a coin that could be worth millions of dollars under the right circumstances. Yes, you heard that right, millions. So, grab your coin collection, and let's uncover the hidden treasures in your pocket change. First, let's talk about the basics of the 1981 P Washington quarter. This coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it carries the iconic P Mint mark. With over 601 million of these coins produced, it might not seem rare at first glance. But, as any collector will tell you, rarity isn't just about numbers. It's about errors, conditions, and special features that make a coin stand out. The Washington quarter features the familiar profile of George Washington on the obverse, designed by John Flanagan. On the reverse, we have the majestic eagle perched on a bundle of arrows, a design cherished by numismatists for decades. But what makes this coin so valuable? Now here's where things get exciting. Some 1981 P quarters contain errors and varieties that make them worth a fortune. Let me break down a few of the most sought-after examples. Look closely at the lettering on the coin, particularly "In God We Trust" or "Liberty." If you spot any doubling, you could have a rare and valuable coin. Coins with off-center strikes, die cracks, or other minting anomalies are highly collectible and can command impressive prices. Coins graded MS67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are incredibly rare. For a 1981 P Washington quarter, such pristine examples can sell for thousands of dollars, or even more in the right market. Let's talk about some jaw-dropping sales of the 1981 P quarter. Did you know that some high-grade coins have fetched five-figure sums at auction? For example, an MS67 coin sold for over $15,000, and coins with unique errors have gone for even higher amounts. Imagine finding a coin in your change that could be worth a down payment on a house. Always check your quarters carefully, especially from older rolls or collections. Look for errors or doubling under magnification. The better the condition, the more valuable your coin. Clean, sharp details are a collector's dream. If you think you have a rare or valuable coin, send it to a professional grading service for authentication and grading. This step is crucial if you're aiming for those big bucks. Before we wrap up, here's a pro tip. Don't clean your coins. Cleaning can decrease their value significantly, so always handle them carefully. Remember, the world of coin collecting is full of surprises. That 1981 P Washington quarter sitting in your piggy bank might just be the key to a fortune. So, keep hunting, keep researching, and most importantly, have fun. Thank you for joining me today on this treasure hunt. If you found this video helpful or inspiring, smash that like button, subscribe to BcoinOld, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a chance to uncover hidden treasures. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin or have questions about your collection. We're diving into the 1986 P Mint Mark Washington $quarter coin. Could one of these be worth millions? Let's find out. The Washington quarter has been a staple of American currency since 1932, featuring the iconic portrait of George Washington designed by John Flanagan. But what makes the 1986 P Mint Mark so special? 1. The basics of the 1986 P Mint Mark quarter. First, let's cover the basics. The P Mint Mark indicates it was minted in Philadelphia. In 1986, over 551 million of these quarters were struck. That's a lot of coins. So, why would anyone pay a premium for this common coin? Key features to look for with bullet points. Philadelphia Mint, P, mark below Washington's neck. 91.67% copper, 8.33% nickel. 24.3 mm, weight, 5.67 grams. 2. Rare errors and varieties. This is where things get exciting. Errors and varieties can turn an ordinary quarter into a valuable collector's item. Here are some key ones to look for in the 1986 P quarters. Check for doubling on the date, the word "Liberty," or "In God We Trust." These errors can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on the severity and condition. If the design is noticeably off-center, collectors love these mistakes. Off-center strikes can range from 5% to 50% misaligned, with value increasing the more dramatic the error. A missing chunk of metal on the coin? That's a clipped planchet error and can also increase value. Look for raised lines or blobs on the coin caused by cracks in the minting dies. These unique features make coins stand out to collectors. The key to value: the condition of your 1986 P quarter plays a huge role in its value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70. Most circulating quarters from 1986 will be in lower grades. But if you find one in mint state condition, you're in luck. MS60 to MS63. $5-$15 MS64 to MS66. $20-$100 MS67 or higher. Can exceed $1, 0.000-inch professional grading by PCGS or NGC can authenticate your coin and maximize its value. 4. The million-dollar question: can it be worth millions? So, can the 1986p Washington quarter really be worth millions? The short answer: it's unlikely, but not impossible. Here's why. Ultra-rare errors or exceptionally high-grade coins can bring surprising results at auctions. For instance, a rare error coin with a significant historical story might drive bidding wars among collectors. To date, number 1986p quarter has sold for millions, but don't let that discourage you. Unique finds are being discovered all the time, and who knows, yours could be the next big discovery. 5. Tips for finding valuable coins if you're ready to hunt for treasures. Here are some tips. Always inspect the quarters you get back in change for rare errors. Meet experts and compare coins to learn more. Details matter when spotting errors. Share your finds with other collectors for insights. And there you have it. The 1986p Mint Mark Washington quarter may not make you a millionaire overnight, but it's a fascinating coin with plenty of potential for hidden value. Check your pockets, search your jars, and you just might find a treasure. Upbeat music plays with closing graphics. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Share your coin stories in the comments below, and let's uncover these hidden gems together. We're diving into the fascinating story of the 1990D Washington $quarter coin and why collectors are going crazy over it. First, let's talk about the basics. The 1990D Washington quarter was minted in Denver and features George Washington's classic portrait on the front and the iconic eagle on the back. Over 927 million of these coins were produced, making it a common coin in circulation. So why are we talking about it? Because a few of these quarters have something very special about them. Collectors love rare coins, especially those with minting errors. In the case of the 1990D quarter, some coins have unique errors like off-center strikes, double dies, clipped planchets. These errors make them incredibly rare and valuable. One error coin sold for tens of thousands of dollars at auction recently, and some experts predict that pristine examples could sell for even more in the future. Now, when it comes to coin collecting, condition is king. Coins are graded on a scale of 1 to 70. A perfect grade of MS 70 mint state can send the value of a 1990D quarter through the roof. Even a lower grade, like MS 65 or MS 66, can fetch hundreds or thousands of dollars depending on the rarity and error type. So, if you've got a 1990D quarter, take a close look at it. Even a small error could make it a jackpot coin. Let me blow your mind. In 2021, a 1990D quarter with a rare double die error sold for $35,000. And collectors believe that examples in pristine condition could go even higher, possibly reaching into the millions in the future if demand skyrockets. Who wouldn't want to be a part of that? Grab your quarters and find any from 1990 with a D mint mark. Use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to check for errors like doubling, off-centering, or unusual marks. If you find something, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for verification. Who knew that a humble 1990D Washington quarter could hold the potential for such value? Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone looking through spare change, this is a reminder to always check your coins. That little D mint mark could change your life. If you found this video helpful, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on the next big coin discovery. And hey, let us know in the comments if you've ever found a valuable coin. Who knows? Your story could be featured in our next video. We're diving deep into what makes it so special, how to identify its true value, and what collectors are willing to pay for it. The 1995D Washington quarter was struck at the Denver Mint. Over 1.1 billion quarters were minted that year, so you might be wondering, what makes this coin so valuable? Well, while most of these quarters are only worth their face value, there are a few rare variations, errors, and high-grade specimens that have sold for jaw-dropping amounts at auctions. To start, let's identify the basics. The D mint mark is located on the obverse, right behind Washington's ponytail. But what you're really looking for are two key factors: errors and high grades. Some 1995 D quarters feature minting mistakes like double dies, misstrikes, or off-center errors. These errors are rare and can significantly boost a coin's value. Coins graded by professional services, like PCGS or NGC, as MS68 or higher, can fetch astonishing prices at auction. Most coins in circulation show wear and tear, but if yours looks fresh out of the mint, you might be sitting on a gold mine. Now, here's the exciting part. A 1995 D Washington quarter in pristine condition, graded MS68, sold for over $2,000 at auction, and that's not even counting unique error coins, which have been known to sell for tens of thousands of dollars. While the $1 million mark may seem like a dream, coins with historical significance or incredible rarity have hit similar heights in the past. Could the next big discovery be your quarter? Inspect for errors. Use a magnifying glass or loupe to look for doubling, die cracks, or any unusual features. Check the condition. Compare your coin to online grading guides to estimate its quality. Get it professionally graded. If your coin looks promising, send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC for an official evaluation. So, before you spend that 1995 D quarter, take a closer look. You might just uncover a hidden treasure that could change your life. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, remember, every coin has a story, and some stories are worth millions. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for more coin tips and discoveries, and share this with your friends. Who knows? You might help someone find a fortune in their loose change. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 2000 P Mint Mark Washington $quarter coin. Could one of these coins be worth millions of dollars? Stick around to find out. The Washington quarter, first introduced in 1932, has been a staple of American currency. But not all quarters are created equal. Some, like the 2000 P Mint Mark quarter, have become legends due to their rare errors, unique characteristics, and skyrocketing values in auctions. Let's start with a little history. The 2000 P quarter was minted in Philadelphia and is part of the highly collectible state quarter series, specifically representing the state of Virginia. With over 1.5 billion coins produced, you might think it's just another common coin. But think again. 2000 P, Philadelphia, copper-nickel-clad 5.67 grams. What makes this coin so special isn't the massive production run, but the rare errors and anomalies that have collectors scrambling to find one. The key to a coin's value lies in its rarity, condition, and unique characteristics. For the 2000 P Washington quarter, errors like misstrikes, double die obverse, and die clashes are what set it apart. Check for doubling on letters like Liberty or In God We Trust. Look for unusual markings that don't belong. Coins not properly aligned during minting. If you find any of these features on your quarter, you might just be holding a treasure worth thousands or even millions. But hold on. There's more to this story. Let's talk about the money. In recent years, certain 2000 P quarters with rare errors have fetched jaw-dropping prices at auctions. For example, one pristine specimen with an extraordinary error was sold for over $10,000. While millions are rare, some unique combinations of errors and high-grade coins have approached that mark. Auction record: $10,000 plus mint state, MS68 or higher, can command massive premiums. Remember, condition is everything. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC in mint state conditions significantly increase in value. So, how can you check if your 2000 P quarter is a potential jackpot? Here's what to do. Inspect your coin under good lighting with a magnifying glass. Look for doubling on the letters or any unusual marks. Check the edges for off-center strikes or repunched mint marks. Get your coin professionally graded if you suspect it's valuable. Don't forget to check rolls of quarters from the bank, your spare change, or even coin collections handed down through the family. Before you cash in any coin, do your research or consult with a professional. Even if your 2000 P quarter isn't worth millions, it could still fetch a pretty penny to the right collector. And there you have it, the secrets of the 2000 P Washington $quarter coin. Who knew pocket change could be so exciting? If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to your channel name, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on our latest coin hunting tips. And hey, let us know in the comments. What's the most valuable coin you've ever found? We're diving deep into the 2001 Mint Mark Washington $quarter coin, a coin that's worth millions of dollars in certain conditions. Now, you may think, hey, it's just a regular quarter. But let me tell you, some of these coins are worth more than you'd ever imagine. So, if you're holding a 2001 quarter, you might want to pay close attention to this video because you could have something special on your hands. Let's start with the basics. The 2001 Washington quarter was minted in Denver, and it's part of the 50-state quarters program, a program that ran from 1999 to 2008, where each year the U.S. Mint released 5 new designs to commemorate each state. The 2001 quarter series includes coins from New York, North Carolina, Rhode Island, Vermont, and Kentucky. As you can see, the 2001 Mint Mark quarter features the iconic Washington on the front and the state design on the back. But what makes this coin so special? Now, before we talk about the worth, let's talk about what makes a 2001 Washington quarter worth a fortune. It's all about rarity, condition, and sometimes even a manufacturing mistake. First, the condition is crucial. Coins that are in mint condition, meaning they look like they just came from the U.S. Mint, are much more valuable. This could mean that the coin has sharp details, no wear, and minimal scratches or marks. Coins graded MS 67 or higher can fetch upwards of $500. But here's where it gets interesting. Certain 2001 quarters have gone for millions due to some rare errors. Some 2001 quarters have been found with striking errors, things like double dies, off-center strikes, and even missing mint marks. These errors make the coin far rarer and much more valuable. In one famous case, a 2001 Washington quarter with a double die error sold for nearly $2 million. That's right, $2 million for a single quarter. These error coins are highly sought after by collectors. Now, you might be wondering, how do I know if my 2001 quarter is one of these rare error coins? Well, the most common errors you should look for are things like a double die or a misplaced mint mark. Let's break down how you can check your coin. First, use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to examine the coin's details closely. Look for any signs of doubling, especially around the letters or numbers. If you spot something unusual, that might just be the jackpot. Check the mint mark as well. Sometimes coins have a misplaced mint mark, which can be a sign of a rare error. And don't forget to inspect the edge and back for any off-center strikes. So what are we talking about in terms of dollar value? Well, a regular 2001 Washington quarter in good condition might only be worth around 25 to 50 cents. But if you're lucky enough to have one with a minting error, you're looking at potentially thousands to millions of dollars. Just imagine walking into a coin auction, knowing your 2001 Washington quarter could fetch a fortune. It's like finding a hidden treasure right in your pocket change. If you think your coin might be valuable, it's time to get it appraised. You can visit a local coin dealer, or even submit it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC for an official grade. Once graded, your coin's value could skyrocket, especially if it's a rare error coin. But always do your research and make sure you're dealing with reputable professionals to avoid any scams. So, next time you dig through your change jar or coin collection, take a second look at that 2001 Washington quarter. You might just be sitting on a fortune. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on rare coins and collectibles. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting for those rare coins.